Welcome to News Views and What We Choose with Danielle and Dami.
Grab a drink, get the news, and come hang and chill with us.
Bada bing. What are you drinking? I know you're like very, very carefully sipping the edge. It's very filled.
It is very filled. I made a pomegranate martini. If my mom is listening, hi mom.
A palm
I'm
teeny, if you will.
a pomtini. I made her one this week and she was like, "You're gonna have to make me another one." So
Okay.
they're so good. I'm
Make me
obsessed.
that because I hated the actual regular martini. I know that I asked you to make me
Oh
one,
yeah.
but like maybe the fun ones.
Oh, the fun ones are way different. It's like drinking fun. What are you drinking?
Speaking of,
Oh, chic
so,
cocktail.
well, a shock and awe to all.
Hmm.
Me, Miss Wine Drinker over here, isn't going to drink wine tonight.
What are we drinking?
I got
Oh, of course you did.
espresso martini, but I also had to go buy a shaker and I had to buy
Sure.
the glasses.
Yeah, that's a really pretty glass.
It's so pretty. It was only $6.99 from Home Goods, but I got two.
Yeah. Okay, I was
So
gonna
just
ask.
just in case you come over, I will have
Yeah,
the second one. It's not going to have one, but I got it from Trader Joe's, the espresso martini mix.
that is so
And
fun.
it
I
literally has everything. Everything.
love
It's just
that.
vodka, espresso, and vanilla. But I also, if I felt like getting a little bit extra fancy, I
Mhm.
frothed up some
Mm,
vegan creamer.
mhm.
So I can give myself a little splash of
Oh my God,
ooh.
how cute. I love it.
So yeah, cheers. I'm actually drinking a martini too. Yay.
Martini girls. Hmm. It's a good day to be a martini. Um, I feel like the excitement from like we kind of like haven't talked in a while.
It's been a week and a half.
I know it's been crazy. And then we're like approaching the holidays. What have you been up to? What's been going on?
Speaking of holidays, a lot of holiday stuff.
Yeah.
So last weekend, while you were in Funland,
Mhm.
I whipped out all the crafts. So we did homemade clay ornaments with air dry clay. Then I had to let them like air dry, but really I put them in a low and slow oven because I was like, I'm not waiting 24 hours to let these dry.
Okay. Yeah.
Popped them in the oven at 170 for like an hour. Then we painted them and I glazed them. It was so fun. It was a whole afternoon. We listened to Christmas music while we were doing it. The boys had such a blast. Only one has broken. And that was just because Wyatt took it off the tree and started playing with it. I'm like, you can't play with the clay ornaments, they'll break. And then I was like,
Then
Wyatt
they
broke
broke.
Wyatt broke the ornament. I'm like, shocking.
Hmm.
But thankfully we made a bunch. So I wrote the date on the back. So then, when they get older, I'll be like, look, you made this when you were 4 or 5 or 2, whatever. And then they'll look at it and be like, okay.
Yeah.
You'll appreciate it when you're older. But had a whole crafting thing and then Christmas movie extravaganza. So pretty much we'll get into more of like what I watched, but actually I can just skim through it. We watched everything. Santa Claus, Home Alone 2. I put up the projector. We watched Elf. We watched Home Alone 2 on the projector. On the regular TV, we watched Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman, Year Without a Santa Claus. They've been watching this. Your kids will probably love it. On Netflix, there's this movie called Alien Christmas, and it's literally what it sounds like. It's an alien and Christmas.
Hmm.
Um, I want to say they probably watched it like 50 times. They're obsessed with it. It's a short, obviously a short movie, but it is so cute. I don't think he even talks. The only one that talks is Santa.
He
So,
looks like a little felt guy. Is he felt?
no.
Nope. Oh, maybe I just made screen is black.
Alien Xmas. It's called Xmas. His name is X.
Cute.
And then Forrest actually painted a painting of X, the alien.
Hmm.
And it's kind of creepy because X is technically all gray. So it's just like this little gray figure with a Santa hat on. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, so many Christmas movies. And then did started Christmas shopping. And oh my God, I don't think you saw it, but today one of the presents got delivered while the boys were awake.
Hmm.
But I thankfully peeked outside and it wasn't in a box.
Oh no. How could they
So
do that to you?
I went outside with a blanket and put a blanket over the box so I can bring it inside.
Yeah.
And of course, why I opened the door like bright as I
Uh-huh.
was doing that. But the delivery picture of like proof of delivery is me literally holding the box with a blanket because I was like, wait, my kids can't see this. Because this is one of the Santa gifts. So I'm like, they cannot see it. Like if they could see if like it was for me, I'll be like, well, you gotta wait.
Hmm.
So that was just be alert, people, that companies sometimes are dumb and they'll send the item without the box so it shows what it is.
Just naked out there on your front
I've
porch.
seen videos of that where it's like the Barbie's dream house is just sitting on the front thing with like the labels stuck to the
Oh
box.
my
And the
God.
kids walks up going, "Oh my God, it's Barbie!" And the dad's like,
It's like Amazon and any kind of real retailer. Oh my God, cannot talk. Should know like anytime between November to December, like you have to send stuff discreetly. Like you cannot do that.
like if
That's
it's a baby gift, okay, fine, the baby can see it.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so I started Christmas shopping. I also started prepping for Thanksgiving. Literally was at so many stores over the last 2 days because I have to get so we go to my family's for Thanksgiving up in Tahoe area, and they're still very much like, even though I'm on 15 years of being vegan, very much like, oh, you still eat vegan? And then like nothing available that's there.
They're like hoping you changed your
One
mind.
one year they're hoping they'll see me with like a fork and turkey.
Hilarious.
So 15 years later, still holding on strong. But um they literally will, there's not one thing there that I can have. Everything is slathered in butter,
Oh no.
slathered in chicken broth, slathered in like all the things or turkey broth, whatever. So I and usually bring a salad. This year, I think I'm gonna make my turkey dinner, quote air quotes,
Hmm.
the day prior and bring like literally a Pyrex meal that
Yeah.
I can just warm up.
Yeah.
And
That's
then I'll
a
be
great
like,
idea.
then it's like, I'll get just that. Did you really bring your own dinner? I'll be like, yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah.
normally I'd have to bring a salad. And then half the time they're like, oh, I wish that we had salad. That looks really fresh. Because everything is so like mashed potatoes,
Mhm.
stuffing, all the your traditional stuff. So one year I did make a salad and I just like, I just made too much. So I ended up taking a lot of it home, had that for leftovers for like over a week until it just started getting weird. And then I was like, the texture is getting off here. I got to throw it away. But so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I got all the things, and then I'm going to bake 3 different treats to bring because I never can show up empty-handed. So I'm going to make mini cinnamon rolls from scratch. I'm going to make hot cocoa cookies, but I'm going to try to make them look like bears. So
That's
I
cool.
got store-bought sugar cookies for the ears and the nose,
Oh.
and then I'll put chocolate chips for the eyes and a
Mhm.
chocolate chip for the nose, like inside this sugar cookie circle.
That's cute.
Um, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make. I saw this really, it's so easy looking. I got pastry dough. I guess you can call it phyllo dough, pastry,
Hmm.
whatever. And I'm gonna put cookie butter inside of it, and I'm gonna make it Christmas trees. So I'm gonna make Christmas
Mm.
tree pastries.
That sounds delicious. And none of those are vegan, huh?
All of them are.
Yeah. Oh, they're all vegan. Okay.
I'm not gonna make baked goods and not be able to have them myself. No, and I just don't tell them. As long as I don't label it vegan, they're not like, "Oh, these are delicious. These are delicious." If I said it was vegan, they'd be like, "Oh, I'll see if they taste like they should." Like if I just don't say anything, everyone just thinks it's really good.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much my week. And then, oh, I do have to mention something. I signed them up to, or not sign them up. No. I found out tonight that there is a Krampus event happening at
Oh,
a witch store in Elk Grove.
of course.
I'm like, oh, one, there's a witch store. Okay. But they're having a holiday market and they literally will have a live Krampus to take pictures with the kids. And I am so excited.
Oh my God.
And I showed the boys and they're so excited.
Oh God, this looks terrifying.
No, well, they love Halloween, so they're like totally stoked about it. And they're going to be really disappointed if there's not a scary gingerbread.
There's several events are happening near Oakland, including a night market in Brookdale with a pub crawl. They're showing like a Krampus thing that looks horrifying.
Take your boys to Krampus.
Absolutely not.
No, it's called a, so they're calling it a dark market, but it's supposed to be a holiday market. So
That's
there's
cute.
going to be like,
Oh, I found it.
yeah,
Are
in
your
other.
cousins performing? There's a Krampus Carnival Cabaret
No, I
in
invited my cousins to
in
it.
Sacramento.
Oh, no, this one's not. Maybe.
Um, I love the internet. Wow. Okay. That is so fun. I'm
Well, I
excited.
showed them and they were like very excited. So I'm not
Oh,
gonna like, I'm not gonna blindly take them and then just then be like,
no, they love Halloween. I know they're gonna have a
uh,
blast.
well, and for the last 2 years, Forrest has tried to ask me to see if he can watch Krampus. I'm like, honey, darling, no. You still gotta wait. Maybe next year.
Lordy.
A good ripe old age of 6, you can watch Krampus.
Oh,
Anyway, what have you been up to, girly girl?
well, I went to Disneyland. We drove there
How was the
during the drive there was totally fine. The drive back was a little bit challenging, to say the least. And that I think is because I don't know if there are other moms out there who are listening who are married. Uh, like I feel like we know we do this. Like we do like 10 things for maybe every like couple things your partner does.
Mhm. Oh, I remember when I was in a relationship, don't forget.
We're just fast. No, 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 I know. I just mean like we're like fast and we're doing and like the seat, the like passenger seat roll when you have
Mm.
is like you are doing so much to keep like the calm. And so we switched places and I don't think he was prepared for that.
Oh, so you drove back?
I drove us back for like a little bit, but then the boys just like absolutely lost it that I was like, we're switching back. Because we need peace and it ended up it just was they were so tired and they like would not nap um the tell is that like my kids don't they can spend like some time on something but they don't spend like more than 20 minutes on something, right? They're just not there yet. But um William was like stuck on like peeling little pieces of paper and shoving them into a car for an hour.
Hmm.
It's an hour and 15, and he like refused to take a nap. And we were like, nap, like you are like, but he was like throwing a fit. It just was crazy. So, anyways, besides that, everything was great. Disneyland was fun. The first day rained, but we had some breaks. Our feet were like soaked. We were soaked, but I think we were like living on a high. Like, this is great. This is fun.
Well, they
And
call it a Disney high.
yeah, it was totally a Disney high. And we rode so many rides
Oh,
at
good.
Disneyland. The second day was at Disney California Adventure, and it absolutely like torrential downpour. Like,
Oh no.
California, like whether you're in Northern or Southern California, like we get like maybe two horrible storms a year. I feel like we were definitely there for one.
Oh
And they
no.
closed more at DCA. They closed more, so it was like harder to like really get through it. And I think too, because like my feet were swollen and like sopping wet, and I freaking hate wet socks. Like I hate it so much. I was literally
Who likes that?
I don't know. Some people just don't care, I guess. This is my guess, but
Or some people are freaks and are like, you know what really gets me going? Wet socks.
oh, yeah, it gets me going like in I'm angry. I almost bought like a pair of Crocs and just like, rocked that barefoot because
It
but
probably would have been more comfortable.
that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I think I would rather wear Crocs and just like have wet feet versus like, well,
However, you might have
airy
slipped.
feet versus like
Wouldn't you
wet.
wouldn't you slip though?
They got good grip. They're
No,
like
like your foot inside of it being wet.
no, inside of it
Oh.
has really good grip. So I mean, I think I would have been fine, but I was like, oh, $50, $50, no.
Why
Um,
were they actually Disney Crocs?
they had the
Mm.
Mickey like imprints on them, and I'm like, yeah, I could wear this. Um, anyways, it was still fun. We still had a blast and came back home, and then like the week started. Our elf arrived. I put up our Christmas tree today. The boys helped me decorate it. I got our first elf on the shelf. I haven't introduced it to them yet. I'm really excited. I'm like looking at different like ideas to how to launch him. And I only got one for now because I'm thinking next year I can intro two. I think I can get away with one for now.
So I hear that you can get a fake little door, like a fairy door,
That's cute. Uh-huh.
and then it could be like the door appears one year, and then all of a sudden the elf comes through the door
Mm-hmm.
and is
That's
sent
cute.
sent by Santa to keep. What's the name of your elf?
They're gonna have to name it.
Oh,
That's
I thought the book tells you what the name is.
No, so the rule is you write in the name and you choose a name, and he can't start his like work until you name him.
Do
And
you
then,
think do you think they'll actually come up with a name?
yeah, it's going to be something like fart, poo poo, diarrhea.
And so they're gonna have through their elder age of child, they're gonna be
You
like
know,
fart poo poo
you know what
is
I'm going to do is I'm going to not write it in the book. And then the next year I'll be like, he'll write a note. So elf, whatever, decided.
I would
Unless they
say
come up with something else. I mean, sometimes they make up like things that aren't as bad, but
maybe four because Forrest will name like stuffed animals, and if they don't have a name, he'll be like, "It's Scarecrow Billy," and I'm like, "Okay."
Like, yeah, they've done some. Also, Lucas has been saying things like Frank. He's been like, "That's Frank." So you might give it a normal name. We'll see.
Wait, I love a little elf named Frank.
That would be really cute. Um, so yeah, excited there. Very cute watching them put the ornaments on. They did a great job.
I
There
love that.
there were a few branches with like four ornaments that I may have moved later.
Oh yeah, throughout the day I see I'm like, why are there six ornaments along the bottom in one spot?
Yeah, I'm
Just
like,
like this
oh,
spot.
you like that branch, huh? Okay. Um,
Yeah, there's certain ones that you always have to put like the fragile ones up top. And of
oh
course,
yeah.
like why it's like, I want that one. I'm like, oh, you mean the extremely fragile, like collectible one that was $25 for pre-kids because I could shell out $25 for this beautiful, like hand-blown glass one? Yeah, right. See it when you're 15.
So that's another thing, but like I got I like splurged before the boys came on a fake Christmas tree from Balsam Hill, which is like their claim to fame is that they're the Hallmark movie Christmas card or Christmas trees.
Yeah.
And I got a flocked tree and I've had it for like 4 years now. It's definitely like paid its like,
How much does the flocking shed though?
oh my, well, that's what I'm getting to. So like
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, I'm happy that I bought it in terms of that I don't get a brand new tree every year and it saved me so much money. Thank you, Christmas tree. But holy shit, am I done with flocked Christmas trees? Like I was obsessed and it came, like just getting it out, I was like,
Are you ready for it? The Taylor Swift song comes on. You're like, do I really want to open this box right now?
oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Charlie's like, well, eventually it won't be flocked anymore.
Yeah, eventually you'll be bare.
Yeah, like when I'm dead.
Through three different vacuums.
I was looking at it, I was like, it's not really like as tall as it should be for our new like,
Ceilings.
house. And I was
Wait,
like,
where do you put it? Because for some reason I'm picturing where your dining room table is, but I know that's probably not where you have it.
no, it's like to the right of the fireplace.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll do.
No, that ceiling is tall.
It is tall, yeah. It'll do this year and maybe next year, but then maybe the year after that, maybe I'll sell it and get a non-flocked Christmas tree.
See, this was the last year was the first Christmas that I didn't have a real tree.
Mhm.
Because for like 10 years straight, we had a real tree. We would always go to a farm or something like that. This was last year was the first one, and the tree that I got last year is quite impressive. It looks real, if unless you get real close and you're like, nope, nope,
The
it's not.
trick, the trick is to like I mean, for me, I love stuffing a tree with so many ornaments, but you have to like do layers and you have to put the ornaments like inside. You can't just leave them on the outside. This is not for you then. This is for other people who are listening.
No,
You
I have the balls
inside.
that go in the inside.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
hides like and it looks real and you put the ribbon first. Don't be a psychopath. You put the ribbon in first and then you do the big balls.
Oh, I
Like
don't do ribbon.
And then, well, if you do. And then like things come out of it. But anyways, this year, since we're only going to be here for a little bit, I was like, go on with your bad self, kids, and these ornaments.
No, I have like icicles, I have snowflakes, sparkly glitter snowflakes. I have icicle fillers, I have pine cones. Then I have the balls and bells and all of the things. Then I have the actual ornaments. So I've got a lot of shit in here. So yeah, no, it's full as hell. Because every single year we get like an ornament per person. And me and the boys, like I said on our last episode, we got each an ornament. But if you think about like the calculation of
Yeah, it
there's
adds.
a lot. Yeah. But no, this one, the reason why I was going to say that this one looks really good, but I was actually on the fence because I grew up, my grandma would always get a fresh flocked tree every Christmas. And then me and my cousins, punk ass selves, would pick off the flocking.
Oh my
And so
God.
she'd always have white flock on the floor. And you could tell like
Oh,
where we would sit under the tree and like pull it off.
so satisfying, I'm sure.
So satisfying. It was great.
I
But I
flocked
wanted
my
to,
own tree one year. Yeah. Uh-huh.
what?
Yeah, this is obviously pre-kids, but
But
yeah,
like spray?
no, no. I took that beach out in front, the front yard, because I was like, can't do it in the backyard. I don't know why I didn't do it in the backyard. I think because it was like easier to put in to like from where we used to live, like from where it was going.
Yeah. Instead of going
And
through
I
all the way
got
through your house.
I got like or like looked up a recipe, and I was out there with like a step stool and like what is that, like a sieve, and I flocked the entire,
What?
yeah, I'm crazy.
Well, no, that's so something I would do. I'd be like, I'm gonna make the homemade version of how I can make this. Yeah, and then it takes like 15 years, and you're like, I could have just gotten it done 5 minutes.
It took for well, because it costs so much money to buy like a
Well,
real
no,
tree,
so
and then
let's say you
yeah,
get one that's maybe 6 feet tall. So maybe, a half of
which is
half,
not tall enough for most.
no,
No, yeah,
6 feet tall. Then they wrap it, but then they're like, hey, would you like it to get blocked? Okay, let's tack on another $30.
yeah.
You're
No,
not
I
gonna,
think it's more.
oh, really?
I think it's more. I think it's
Oh,
like 70 or 60 or something. And
I,
you're talking about like $100 tree at minimum,
mhm.
plus 60 to, I don't know,
And
$80.
then wrapping the tree. Then you have to tip them if they tie it to the roof of your car. Oh, you want a base?
Yeah.
Add that
I
in.
have a tree.
Oh yeah, no,
That's why that
I'm
was the
so
last
glad I did this.
year that I bought a real tree, and then I bought the fake tree, and that's why it was flocked, because I flocked my own, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a flock tree. So yeah.
So
So
so do you still have the flock tree right now?
my fake tree?
Your flocked fake tree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one we're rolling with it. I put money, I invested into it. Wasn't even, I don't even think it was honestly that bad. I bought it like during a sale. It was like $300. Um, but when you think
Did not realize the top was not on all the way.
but like $300 compared to like $100 every single year. I've had it for I think 4, maybe 5 years now. I'm like, yeah, it's paid for itself.
Oh, and I forgot before we jump into our next shebang. So I decided I bought a taser.
Oh, nice.
Because I've just been fucking missing because I used to go hiking every weekend pre-kids. And I really want to get my kid like now that they're both like really they want to run around and stuff. I like really want to take them, but I'm like, dude, this world is a scary place. And I'm a single mom. I'm a perfect target. Little munchkins running around.
I'm
So
not hiking. I'm glad you went. I'm glad you got that though. You need to get out.
no, I want to get out and I want my kids to get out. And it's
Yeah.
like, so you bet your bottom dollar, mama bought a stun gun.
Good. Don't mess with her. That's fun.
Um, and I'll also bring a knife too with me. But hopefully I won't have to use it because I don't want to, add to the trauma that my children have already endured. So yeah, I have one just in case. You never know what crazy psychos are going to be out there being like, oh, is that lady by herself with these little tiny children that can't defend her? Perfect target. Well, bada bing, bada boom. Didn't expect that I'd have a hot pink stun gun, did you? And I will use it on your face, in your eyeball.
As
I'll
you
pr
should.
I'll protect my children however I need to see fit.
This is my last thing on here. I took the boys on a hike today.
Oh,
Uh,
speaking of,
yeah, remind me.
by yourself?
Yep, by myself. Because Charlie was doing soccer, mental health day. Go get him, Tiger. And was like, go get him.
I don't know what is, but go get them. Get them all.
Well, he's just been like wanting to play soccer, and I'm like, okay, go, like go. And we actually took
Wasn't he in a
it was in a
softball
league.
league?
Yeah, oh, that was a long time ago.
Twin Creeks or Twin Trees or Triple Trees or
That
something?
was like maybe 15 years ago.
Tell me, I've known your husband
And
since he
10
was
years,
18 years
at
old.
least 10 years. So, he was doing like pickup and then he like had I don't know like stopped but he just joined again and so we went to a soccer today we went to like a soccer store picked up a jersey for him but also we got the boys little soccer balls they're so excited and then I was like I'm
Wait,
taking
are they not the same size? They're
they're a
like
little bit
little?
smaller yeah not like super small but like a little bit smaller and they're bouncy. Anyways, so then I was like, I found that there are the ladybugs are migrate or not migrating, but they're like hatching or something. And so there's like all I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures of like thousands of ladybugs on trees.
I've been hiking when they're migrating.
Yeah.
So
Are they
going
migrating
across the,
or is it ladybug migration or that doesn't sound right?
am I getting haunted? What had just happened? Anyway, no, so there was a bunch of ladybugs on like an entire bridge going over a creek. The entire bridge was covered in ladybugs.
Oh, that's so cool. See, that
Hmm.
would be perfect because I told the boys, I was like, let's go looking for ladybugs. And so we went on this trail and we were like just looking for them, but like could not find anything. And I realized I was on a 5 mile loop and I was like, no. So we turned back around, but we had a blast doing it. And I told them that we would look again today, but it was fun and there was a lot of people out. So I felt like pretty safe.
Okay.
It was cute. Yeah.
It's
I
the trails that where it's like it's a little too quiet. And then all of a sudden you see that one lone guy turn the corner by himself and you're like,
Oh, yeah, you need the one that like people are on, and sometimes that's hard to gauge too. And honestly, I kind of just winged it. I was like, I've never been here before, but
oh
like,
no, I have so many saved. So I'm like finally like I need to crack into the list that I have saved because like I look at family-friendly hikes, family-friendly trails, kid-friendly trails,
yeah.
kid-friendly hikes. Blah, blah, blah. Like I look at all of them, I save them all, but I haven't been on one because I'm so terrified because, again, scary world out there. So I'm excited. So when it's not muddy and galoshy, then I think I'm actually gonna buy the boys because right now they're just Converse and Vans kids.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get them like little exercise shoes and we'll go on a little hike.
Cute.
Yeah. So, anything else from your last week and a half?
That's it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into what the fuck Trump news because Homeboy has been super busy. Holy moly.
I think we jinxed it. Last episode, we said that Trump was like,
No, he's just on the same bullshit, and we're like, it's fine. Let's skip this. Like, because just like, no, oh no,
yeah.
he made up for that.
Mhm. For sure did.
Um, so I mean, we've mentioned this before. We have a notes that we share and we'll add things to that we see it. So I started adding things last week, and like literally within 3 days, there was like six different things happening. You're like, well, the thing that happened 3 days ago is like old news by now.
So, okay, as far as like what's happened, we've had Trump administration is suing California of voter approved maps. This is Prop 50.
So this happened earlier last week, like right after we were talking about how Prop 50 got approved. So
Yes.
of course the administration all boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. They're going to sue California. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, what about Texas?
See what happens.
I
Yeah.
digress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trump has officially conducted 20th boat strike, killing 4 men, totaling 80 now on boat strikes alone.
And
Um,
again, this was the top half of last week, so who knows? He could have been busy and had a 22nd boat
yeah,
strike.
it is not looking good there. We did talk about that last episode too, of like what we think and what we've kind of heard, and like that this could potentially be about oil, most likely. So
Well,
we,
he opened offshore drilling in Florida.
which is crazy, absolutely insane. I'm actually surprised that like Florida isn't pissed, but okay.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of an uproar. And also, side note, he also declared that he wouldn't mind if he had to bomb in Mexico. He's like, he literally casually goes, I'd be okay with that if that
Of
prevents
course.
drugs.
Yeah, of course, because he's evil and doesn't give a shit about anyone but himself.
But it was
Okay.
just so casual. It was just so like creepy.
The other thing too is that during this time, Health insurance is due to skyrocket due to the Little Orange Man and Friends. And that kind of was like snuck in there. And a lot of like Republicans are actually pretty pissed about it because their constituents are the ones who are really going to suffer. They are claiming that like this is like, putting it back on the state. This just, we're tired of this
No, and
excuse.
I guess it's already started because people are having to like re-up because we're now approaching the end of the year.
Hmm.
So people are starting to re-up their insurance. So they're actually doing side-by-side comparison. Like, this was my quote last year.
Yeah.
This is my quote this year. And
Mhm.
it is like $500 more.
It's insane. I did mention my grandma. Also, I got to check in with her, but like
Oh no.
I said this like the last time I like is the difference from paying $10 a month to like $80 for her. And I think that was before this bill. So there was some kind of like increase. Or it was part of the same. I gotta ask her a little bit more. But anyways, yeah, it is. I think hers is on like the lower end, but like for other people, this seems really detrimental. Um, what do you choose? Like a medication that you actually really need or like food on the table?
Well, did you see that one about the 91-year-old got arrested because she was trying to steal her medication
My
because she
God.
couldn't afford her
Wait, I
medication?
did see this. Oh,
Oh my God. And you should see her. She was bawling with her hands. She was arrested, crying in front of the judge.
that is awful. As the judge, I would just
I'd
leave
be
her
like,
alone, pay for it.
give her all of the medication she needs for the rest of her life. Because honestly, she's 91. Like, let's be real here. Like, you're really gonna arrest her, and like, what are you gonna do? Fucking disgraceful humans. Like, I swear, they're not
Horrible.
even humans at this point. They're scum.
Okay, so that was our rapid fire. Let's
Well, there's also another one, but that will be a little later. But basically, top of week, last weekend, top of week, probably top of week. Jeffrey Epstein emails got released. So they got released, and who does? A lot of fucked up shit that happened in said emails. So let's just go through a little, again, rapid fire of what was actually said in the Epstein emails. Quotes, ready? Send photos of you and child. Make me smile. Jeffrey Epstein to friend billionaire Tom Barack, who raised $107 million for Donald Trump campaign. Cool. I told everyone from day one, evil beyond belief, mad. Jeffrey Epstein about Donald Trump in 2018. I want you to realize that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Victim, in parentheses, because I guess the name is redacted, spent hours at my house with him. He was never once been mentioned. 2011, Jeffrey Epstein. I know you dirty Don, or I know how dirty Donald is. Jeffrey Epstein, 2018. Of course he knew about the girls. Jeffrey Epstein, 2019. I have met some very bad people, none as bad as Trump. Not one decent cell in his entire body.
coming from Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein, 2017. Keep in mind, 2017, Trump was our president.
Hmm.
Trump also spent Thanksgiving with Jeffrey Epstein, I think in 2019. Just FYI. Instead of going to Mar-a-Lago with his wife and children. Just FYI. Just want to throw that out there. He is despicable, disgusting, disgraceful. I am the one able to take him down. Jeffrey Epstein, 2018. Would you like photos of Donald and girls in bikinis in my kitchen? Jeffrey Epstein, 2015. I think you might suggest to Putin that Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov can get insight on talking to me. Jeffrey Epstein, 2018. Ask him, Steve Bannon, if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba.
There's been so much talk about this one.
So that is Jeffrey Epstein's to Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark, or no, from Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark Epstein in 2018. And then the next one, who the fuck is Bubba? FYI, Bubba could be referring to various strains of marijuana, most commonly Bubba Kush, or Bubba is also the nickname of former President Bill Clinton. Also, we'll get into that in a moment. Uh,
I think the brother had came out and said, just for clarification, it's not,
marijuana.
no, he said it's not Clinton, but
There's also Bubba the
okay.
guy. Sure, sure,
Now
sure.
I
And
kind of feel like it is Clinton.
no, I posted a video where a news reporter was asking, like, what do you have to say about all the things coming out about those Jeffrey Epstein emails. And I think they said like, "Are you Bubba?" or like, "Have you heard about Bubba?" And he literally just looks up and smirks at the camera and walks away.
What?
Doesn't say a word. Yeah, if you go into the
No.
archive of our stories,
Oh
I
my
swear to
God.
God, you can hear them doing it.
What was also the nickname for this picture? Is that a real picture? Is that Trump? He looks so crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So they're shaking hands.
Ew.
Oh, and in that picture, he's grabbing Bill Clinton's crotch. It's cut
Oh, he's
off.
not. I know it is cut off. It looks like he's grabbing his.
He's grabbing Bill Clinton's crotch, and Bill Clinton is about to grab his shoulder. Like, ha ha ha, funny guy. Um, in the 2016 election, Jeffrey told me that if he said that what he knew about the candidates, they'd have to cancel the election. In another email, Jeffrey Epstein claims that he was spending Thanksgiving with Donald in 2017 while Trump was in office. In 2019, Donald Trump stated that he hadn't spoken to Jeffrey Epstein in 15 years. Sure, sure. These leaked emails aren't even the Epstein files. These are just emails.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just wanted full disclosure that these
Yeah.
aren't even the files.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
and
these pictures are gonna come out, right? I think that's what's next, is the pictures come out.
well, and also the files themselves, because I guess I don't
And
know
the
why there's a delay, but they have up to 30 days
30
to,
days, yeah.
so of course they're all going to be for it. And then they have like jokes left and right, like everything's redacted, except it says like Donald Trump is a stand-up guy. And then what was her name? The the cross.
Megan Kelly.
No, well, yeah, Megan Kelly,
Oh,
but the cross girl,
God.
Caroline Levitt.
Yep, Caroline
She was
Levitt.
saying like how God, what was it? It was about the files, but she was just saying like, well, there's a lot of people out there named Donald Trump. Really? Never heard of another one. Never heard of a single secondary one at all. Sure, Jan. But yeah, Megan Kelly also defends pedophilia.
Yeah, she was saying basically there's a difference between a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old. I mean, she said I have a confidant who is really close with Jeffrey Epstein at this time, and he said he liked them barely legal. Bitch, barely legal means that they are legal, you fucking dumbass.
And we have to stop referring to children as underage women.
Yes,
They're
barely
they're children.
legal. They are, no, they're not barely legal. They are illegal. They
And they're
are
not
children.
underage women, they're children.
It's so gross. So she was like, so I'm just saying, like, there's a difference between that. And the girl that she's talking to is such a idiot too. She's like, yeah, no, totally.
Well,
Like,
no, and also did you hear of like posted in our stories that like Fox News is now saying like women aged 15 to 49. That is not a woman. That is not a woman.
that is deplorable. Like what you are doing to like doing that is so
They're
disgusting. It's
trying to trick people to think like, oh, women are 15 to 49.
like the amount of like hate and shit that goes towards women, and this is like the prime example. Like, don't tell me it's over. Don't tell me this fight is over because it's not. Look.
No.
Like what? What? Anyways, okay. Gonna not be so angry right now because that really pisses me off. But yeah,
Yeah.
in response to like this whole pedophilia thing, Marjorie Taylor Greene also announces her resignation. She was such a strong supporter of Trump. Listen, she has said some really
She
fucked
is.
up
Oh
things.
yeah, lest we not forget.
Yeah, we are not forgetting.
Just because she's all of a sudden come to in these last few months, like this
She
last
real
month,
has. She real has. But I think like what has rocked her to her core, my guess is she is calling out the Epstein files specifically as a woman, and I could see the like the lights are turning on in her eyes, and she's like, wait,
the
I'm
feminism
a
eye
woman.
twi the
Doesn't she have a
feminism eye
daughter?
twitch.
Yeah. She's like, wait, what? And she like the way that I've heard it in like the news, like talking about like who she is and like listen, she has some fucked up views, but she I don't think that she's a little bit radical. I wouldn't say that she's like a old school Republican, but some of her views are rooted in that kind of like old school Republican, like wanting to like money be fiscally like sound, want, that stuff. And she has these constituents who are in that. And so as Trump has been deviating and fucking people over, aka pulling away funds from certain like institutions and then fucking people over and like with your like Medi-Cal and Medicare, she's like, no, that's wrong. And then also like being involved with different countries and putting them first essentially before us. She sees that. And then this whole Jeffrey Epstein, I think, was like the straw that broke her poor little radical brain. And so she is stepping down, which I'm okay with. But also, my hope, the silver lining here, I hope, is that she does still have a following and be it that they are. I just hope that they see this as like, if she is stepping down and I really, really like her, that's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm hoping that they're thinking. Like, this must be true and it must be so fucked up that, like, I don't like Trump either. I'm hoping a
Fingers
girl can hope.
crossed. Well, also, have you seen like the hat burnings and all the stuff that the maggots are like doing left and right? They're literally posting like, I'm done supporting Trump. I don't know why they all have a Southern accent, but do what you will with that. Um, but literally, like left and right, people are like posting themselves burning all of their Trump merch that they bought, like an idiot.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's happening. And then also because of the release of the emails and all that stuff. Oh, by the way, with Marjorie, I saw this one thing that was like, for years she's been hated by the lefts for years and years and years. But then she's been hated by the rights now because she's been outwardly going against Trump. And now she needs to have security. She never had to have security prior, and now she needs to have security now because the rights are starting to hate her. What does that tell you? The rights are scary as fuck and psychotic and lunatics that have like the capacity to do damage, but the lefts are very much like, we'll just hate you, but we're not gonna be violent about it.
She also said she apologized for inciting violence and like furthering the divide, that she like played into it and that she like is guilty for doing that. And so
At least she's self-aware.
I'm appreciating her awareness and her like willingness to kind of to apologize to her wrongdoings. I think that's huge. Um I think the road is long and like yeah, she said like what he said, that she is a traitor. She called it out, that it put a like a mark on her and
Target.
a target on her, and that's really scary. And so yeah, I would not want to be in her shoes. And I definitely don't think that violence is the answer here, and she's not the enemy. I think that she's calling out uh a valid concern that everyone on the left has been kind of screaming about. So we're just glad to have you back to normal-ish.
Sanity. That also kind of goes into because of the release of the emails. There was a moment on Air Force One where a reporter, the only woman surrounded by men who gotta love it. Gotta love when men stay silent when a woman's being attacked. President Trump yelled "Quiet piggy" to a reporter. And of course, our favorite little cross-wearing little harlot twat, she had to do a little kind of, go to the podium, answer questions. People asked obviously about it. I'll link the whole thing that she said because it's a recording of the press release. But she says, Trump screamed at a reporter. He's just being transparent and honest. Literally her words. Just Trump being honest. And every single person in Air Force One that was surrounding this person being called quiet or being told quiet piggy, silent, silent. So I hope you guys realize this is you just need to realize that women do need support. And I hope that if you're raising men and boys and all that, that you're instilling that they need to defend and back up people and not just stay silent like little bitches, because that's all of those people that were just standing around being quiet about it.
I,
That's what you are.
You don't have to have like a funny rebuttal. Like I saw one that said like quiet pedo, and I wish that like that's like one of those things, like even though I wasn't her, I
After
know
the fact, you're like, why did
yes.
I say
I know that like if someone had said that to me, I wouldn't even I'd be so shocked and stunned.
that? Mm-hmm. Well,
Um,
no, think about it. Your president is yelling,
yes.
quiet piggy. You're not thinking that you have to have a rebuttal. You're not thinking that would even happen.
I wish quiet pedo.
Was on the tip of the tongue.
Right. But like no, I think that someone could have been like, that is uncalled for. Uh,
Hey, like, hey, 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 hey. Like, and
yeah.
even that
Yeah.
would have been something. But no, they just stay silent.
And yeah, awful. Another sad example of what we have. Like this is
Leadership.
it's gross. Really gross. But I do also have been enjoying the Miss Piggy.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Yes. Anyways, okay, let's go into this like crazy ass one. Please tell me
Jesus
more.
Christ.
I've heard about this, but I didn't really like get to dive into.
Okay. Well, I'm including one, two, three, four, five links.
Mhm.
There's actual videos. So it shows the first link is the initial video that was released.
Okay.
So Trump calls for Democrats to be executed. He then doubles down on Truth Social and says that all of the Democrats that were part of this video should be killed by hanging. Because the lawmakers released a video statement calling for service members to disobey illegal orders because it goes against Constitution. All they're saying is you have the right to disobey an order if it's illegal and goes against the Constitution. That's all they're saying. That is all they're saying. They're not saying anything Trump says, don't listen to him. Like they're not,
Isn't that wild?
yeah. So they're just
Oh,
saying because you took the oath, you can say no if it goes against the Constitution. It's not that hard. Of course, little bitch boy fucking loses his goddamn mind and goes like ballistic on True Social. And so every single member of Congress, left and right, well, not every single member, of course not. So Senator Alyssa Slotkin, she delivered a response, and basically she was very well spoken. She very much was very clear that, like this is completely out of line. This is extremely dangerous. This is extremely scary because of the fact that like his little cult following will obey the cult master, the cult leader, the cult messiah, whatever they view him as, they will obey. So if he's like saying all of these Democrats need to be hanged, guess who's going to be fucking hanged? It's probably not going to be these people who spoke in the video. They're just going to go to their local down the street, knowing that freaking Bob down the street is a Democrat. Well, he then must be hanged too.
yeah,
Like, no,
awful.
he's speaking to fucking idiots. And I'm not going to apologize for saying that. Yes, I'm firmly aware, but it's like the people who are the part of the cult portion
Yeah.
where they don't think twice.
Groupthink. It's like, yeah,
It
he can do
is,
no wrong. He is their Messiah. I mean, like there's real there have been real conversations and connections with him with people who are religious who are like he is like the second coming Jesus. So like they're yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like there's some like real moving force to like do what he says. And
mhm.
that I think is really scary.
Well, and also he doubled down too, not only just saying like that should be happening. The reason that the hanging part came into play is because one of his followers straight up said, hang them, George Washington would, and the president reshared it.
Wow.
So he literally put that out there. That is scary town. So as of 2 days ago, Senator Murphy says it's time to pick a fucking side. Like he's swearing, like he's pissed. There's other Congress, people of Congress who are literally being like, no, this is a scary time. Like we are all having to be on alert, being wary of who's walking behind us, being wary of where we're going because of what he's basically put a hit out on our heads by saying this outward because that's what his following will do is they will make sure that anything that he's saying that we should have happen will happen. And also keep in mind something came out and I don't think I put in here, but it was actually shown that Donald Trump put millions and millions of dollars into January 6th. So he's actually wanting all of this riot crazy
Oh,
to happen.
totally. Yeah,
He wants it all.
wants the chaos. I don't, I mean, if you think about like just on the simplest terms of the stock market, like he's crashing us. We're crashing and burning, guys.
Oh, more so.
Yeah.
So,
The stocks have like equaled out a little bit more, but I feel like he's not concerned. When I say that, he's like not concerned or mindful about it. He could give two fucks, like if it does or doesn't crash.
well, 2 days ago, then of course, again, Caroline Levitt, she took the little podium, um, and defended. Of course, she defended him. She went to the podium and then attempted to defend Donald Trump, then misquoted, but ignored the reporter after she misquoted about how it's just like, oh, well, it was like a misunderstanding, but like everyone's going like, this is very dangerous, da da da. And then she's like, no, let's be clear. What the president is responding to is you have sitting members of the United States Congress who conspired together to orchestrate this video of a message to members of the United States military, encouraging them to defy orders from the president. And these are lawful orders.
No, they're not.
That's actually false. That's actually false.
They're not.
So she's basically outright just basically saying we have 1.3 million active duty members in this county, and if they hear this radical message from a sitting members of Congress, that could inspire chaos and it could incite violence and certainly disrupt the chain of command to signal to the people that serving under this commander in chief, Donald Trump, that you can defy him, that you can betray your to office. That is a very dangerous message, and it perhaps is punishable by law. And then, of course, the reporters are like, well, you're other side is encouraging political violence. The other side is all the time. So what do you have to say about that when that he says that active members should be killed? She goes, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're literally saying 1.3, she just keeps repeating the same thing. 1.3 million people, active duty, and these are lawful orders that they are being told to go against. But they're suggesting, Nancy, they're suggesting, like literally, she's going after this one reporter and just repeating the exact same thing she was written on the teleprompter. And then at the end, one of the people goes, that's actually misquote. That actually was never stated. She just ignores her and walks off stage.
Good. Good for them. Reporters
Like
need
to
to
calling out
go
like, hey, actually that's
use,
wrong.
yeah. So, well, that and like fire back at them. Like, stop playing nice. Don't play nice
No
anymore.
more.
No more. No, where there's no decorum. Okay? You guys have the brains. Use them. Like, use them.
Well,
Ask
let's
the
hope.
right questions, please. Um,
And to end off the whole what the fuck Trump, because again, he was busy this week. Man. So he went from Bubba, and I don't even know, did we like, well, yeah, we grazed over that. So Bubba is either going
I said that.
is Clinton the other member of the administration, Bubba, or a horse, allegedly. We don't know still. It's still a mystery. We don't know who Bubba is. But Trump has a different crush now. So I think we moved on from Bubba. We moved on to Mamdani. Because if you haven't seen it, that came out in the last literally 24 hours. He is goo goo gaga. He literally, Mamdani, because one of the reporters in the Oval Office said, Mamdani, would you classify Donald Trump as a fascist? And he goes, well, I've been speaking, and literally, Donald Trump himself ignores him or interrupts him. And he goes, no, 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 you can say yes.
Can say what?
Yeah.
Us?
No, say yes,
Oh, say yes.
that he's a fascist. Did you not see that report?
No, I haven't on that.
No, literally, the question was, do you view Donald Trump as a fascist? To Mamdani. Mamdani tries to be like political about it, be like, well, I've had a discussion with Donald Trump. And Donald Trump literally interrupts and goes, you can be honest and say yes. Like, it's fine. And he goes, it's fine. Say yes. Like he's okay with being called a fascist. He's totally fine with it. That in itself should be terrifying to everybody that he is so confident that
No, what's so bad about being fascist?
he literally was like giggling, like,
What's so bad about raping young girls, little girls? What's so bad about it? I don't understand. Please
cares?
tell me. Did you see that? Sorry, that's like a jump back, but like there was an interview with what's the kid that we like, who does all the
The one that starts with an A or a P.
oh maybe an A. P?
Adam?
No.
Alan?
Shit. It's
I
okay.
know. We
Like a
always, yeah, we
kid,
always watch his stuff.
and he gets like a question like, well, why is raping children bad?
No, like
And
he
he's like,
couldn't even answer. He's like,
it was
wait,
like,
are you?
what?
No, no, no. It was one of the fucking cult members.
Yeah.
The Trump cult member goes, well, why is raping children bad?
But
And
this is where we're at. Like, this is where we're at, where they're just like, it doesn't matter what. And Trump knows that.
people are putting bandages on their ears for him getting shot in the ear. Air quotes, air quotes, air quotes. Um, they're doing that. They're right wearing diapers in solidarity because Trump is wearing diapers. Now they're saying, well, who cares if, like, why is it bad that children are getting abused?
Why is it bad
Are
if I'm fascist or if I hate,
are you kidding me?
every other race except for my race? Like, baffled. I'm baffled. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. Um, so he has this big Trump lesbian. You said I'm
Big,
reading
I
here.
said big lesbian crush on Mamdani. Oh,
Okay.
and his name is Aaron Parnas. Aaron Parnas.
Okay. Okay.
Aaron Parnas. Okay.
So what else did he say anything else like from that or
No, and then it was funny because the biggest picture of like one of the main Democrat presidents in the background that I'm surprised isn't taken out of the White House by Trump, Mamdani and him took a picture in front of it. And he's just like grinning ear to ear. And every picture he's
I think
like
he's
smiling left and right and center. Like he's never looked at
absolutely
his
office rocker. Like he's really a
he
loose cannon right now.
has never even smiled that big to his own wife.
I think no, I really just think he's like he's like he's off his rocker.
No, his dementia is really kicking.
Yeah, which yeah.
Oh, and there's also a lot of people coming out saying like they are expecting that Trump is going to be impeached before Christmas, I think is what people are saying.
That would be nice.
Mhm. Little Christmas gift.
Oh, we'll see. We
I
will
wish it was before Thanksgiving because, whoo, doggy, that would be a fun Thanksgiving for me.
make hilarious. Okay, let's go into what we choose. We're keeping it still
Rapid
kind of
fire.
light. Um, Tell me about these hospitals turning AI.
Well, real quickly, I saw this earlier on last week, but as hospitals turn to AI, patients may no longer know who or what is making their medical decisions, and that is extremely concerning. So, a week ago, yes, this was a week ago actually, Time release that part of our 10,000 plus hours of medical training to become ER doctors is developing the gut instinct that something is wrong, even when a patient's vital signs and lab work look fine. Well, AI cannot do the same thing. The problem isn't AI that just that AI could get a diagnosis wrong. It's that long-term AI use could also jeopardize the clinician's insight. So if there's an instinct that something's afoot, something is missing, we need to go look elsewhere, AI is not going to get that. AI is
Yeah,
not going to have that happen. So that's what a lot of people are voicing that their concerns. But basically, it's just like a long thing is that patients may not know if the person treating them is a doctor or an AI assisted hybrid. We are grappling with a quiet transformation of the ER currently, where cost pressures, staffing shortages, and AI co-pilots are rewriting what it means to be a doctor and what it means to trust one. AI can process mountains of data in seconds, but it cannot look a patient in the eye and recognize fear.
we still need that, like in tech. Listen, there are jobs that like are being eliminated because of AI,
Mhm.
but there are other jobs where it's like there has to be like a human element still because we're still dealing like the earth is populated with humans. So that is definitely a role that I think should still like utilize AI, absolutely, but you have to have a human element to be able to like weigh and use their instincts, their human qualities to make the right decisions. AI should be an aid, it should not be like running the show. So
And
that's
also, haven't we seen this movie before where if AI takes over
AI should
everything?
be like learning, whatever it can about like our human body and the things that we don't know. It should be taking that data. It should be giving us different options. It should be, like it is like a tool that is going to make us like that much better, but it can't,
But not replace.
it's not replacing us. It should not replace us at least.
Should not, well, it can because people are trying to make it, but it should not replace the human element, the human touch. It's what people are so worried about.
And that's why we're moving on to the next story.
So, really quick, the penny is officially gone. RIP. Take the Boys to Men song and put it here too. It's so hard to say goodbye. See a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. No longer.
Oh, are you keeping all the pennies you ever find from now on?
I can't even remember if I have a coin in my wallet. I only have quarters because I'm
Yeah.
in a lavish luxury apartment that still has to require quarters, not a card for laundry. But I mean, if I see a penny, you better believe I'm gonna keep that little sucker,
Yeah.
shine
Yeah.
it up, put it in a shadow box, and be like, "See, kids, we used to have this coin. It was copper,
I'm
and
not gonna use cash at all in like 20 years, I
it
bet.
was beautiful." Okay, Grandma, go to bed.
So Gavin Newsom officially said he's going to run for president.
Allegedly. We'll see. So Gavin Newsom, because I kept seeing this in different places, announce presidency.
Yes, because they're also now starting to have candidates for his position now that are like, hey, they're like me. And so we have
Me.
a billionaire who
Ah,
did you hear about him? He has a little bit more like I don't know. I really didn't look into him too much to be honest with you, but like he seems a little bit more, I'm gonna air quote guys, normal.
you
So
never know with these politicians nowadays.
we never know.
So New York Post, so how reliable they are, basically says California Governor Newsom has officially confirmed that he's looking at a 2028 presidential bid, but is still playing coy about whether or not he'll actually run because he wants to lay out the timeline if it's possible. So,
Yeah.
TBD. We'll keep you posted if he does, because let's just say it now. Would you vote?
Yes.
I'd
Yes,
say
but
yes.
I need the Democratic Party to get their shit together because I also heard that Kamala Harris said that she was thinking about running again too, that she's not done. So we can't do that, guys. No, we're not doing that again. I need you guys to talk it out.
How about this? Kamala Harris could be the governor of California, and then we'll have Gavin Newsom as our president.
Or she could be at the vice. It's not that I don't want her to be the president, but I think right now, Gavin Newsom is maybe a stronger candidate than she was, especially against Trump right now. We have to win. We can't do this bullshit. Like,
No.
what is it called? Like pussyfooting?
Why are you scared to say the word pussy?
Sure.
Say it.
I was more scared to say the wrong term.
It is pussyfoot.
Yeah, like I don't need that. Like we need go in there, guys, with gumption.
Grab him by the pussy.
This is what we're doing. We're running for president, like guns
Metaphorical. Metaphorical.
blazing. Yeah,
Uh,
guns metaphorically blazing. Like, let's do this.
well, did you see the Michelle Obama straight up was asked? I think it was this week too. There's a lot of shit that's been happening. Literally, Michelle Obama straight up said, I don't think the world's ready for, or the United States is ready for a female president. We have a lot of people that are too close-minded to let that happen.
Yeah,
We're not ready.
which is why I think that Gavin has to run first.
Has to be a man because, but I
A
think
white man he's not completely like he's not super like radical left either. I would
yeah, he's not liberal. Like, calm down, guys.
he's yeah, he's okay. So anyways, yes, absolutely. And I hope that he does, and I hope that we get our shit together. Um
Let's hope. Let's hope that
during
Donald Trump shits the bed so hard, literally because he wears diapers, allegedly, and metaphorically, that everyone's gonna be like, yes, Newsom, yes. Come
Mhm.
on, Daddy, get onto that podium and make it
Daddy,
happen.
gotta love Daddy Newsom. I just like did it like a little mini like internet search of like him and his wife. Oh, so cute.
I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I love her. I'm so down for her to be fucking first lady because she is spunky as fuck.
Classy, really like actually cares about women's rights. So we love
She'd be
that.
like as if one of us was a first lady, let me tell you.
I would make a great first lady.
Oh no, I would be horrible because I'd be like, listen up. And they'd be like, no, 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 no. No, no,
I
no, no,
could do
no.
it. I could do it. Okay, let's move into good news we're sipping.
Yes. So
Um,
there's been actually a lot of good news. I've actually had to restrain myself from putting so many good things, which is surprising in this day and age. But Canada approves its first sanctuary for captive whales. So this is such a good thing, obviously. But Canada has approved its first sanctuary for captive whales, a groundbreaking step toward a future beyond concrete tanks. So in Nova Scotia, a 100-acre ocean enclosure will soon welcome former captive beluga whales, giving them space, depth, and natural conditions that they've never actually ever experienced in captivity.
love that.
It's so
Baby
sad, but
beluga.
so good. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea. And then a
Love
woman,
it.
I know, I'm so thrilled about that. Oh, love it. Um, and then a woman uses ChatGPT
Yes,
to
I
to win
heard
the
about this.
to win the lottery in Virginia,
Mhm.
but then she donates every single dollar. Fuck yeah, that's the way to use AI.
I don't
So,
be that brave. Be like, I'm going on being free for the rest of my life.
no, she donated every
Love
single
her.
dollar.
Damn. Good for
Carrie Edwards. So you go, girl. Carrie Edwards, hell yeah. So she won the Virginia Powerball. She won $150,000 and donated all to her three most
you. Oh,
cherished
okay.
charities.
Oh, I love that.
Two of
That's
the three
amazing.
organizations she helped were soon dealing with increased demand of their services at the federal government shutdown. So this helped them stay open.
That's amazing. She really is an angel. Yeah, love
Oh,
her.
and another angel, another little last angel is NFL legend Jerry Rice, wiped out $667,000 of student lunch debt in across 103
Student
different.
lunch debt? I didn't even know that was a
You
thing.
can be
Oh,
in debt in your elementary school, apparently, helping thousands of students across 103 schools.
I'm just gonna say something. Like, billionaires do not raise like typically don't raise good people. So like holding on to your wealth like that, for who? For why? What are you doing? What are you
So
doing?
you can die
Because
alone and sad.
yeah, because you know who the people who are actually doing good work on this earth? It's like the normal people who know what it's like to struggle. Nobody should be struggling like that. This is stupid. This is
Well,
fucking stupid.
I have a family member who cares more about her money than actual people. So she's literally has ran off people in her family. So she's like, gonna end up dying alone with all this money, but she's gonna die alone.
Yeah. What's the point? What was the point? Like, has to be more of a purpose than just, I know I just joked about like having a shopping spree every day, but like there's more to life than that. It's like the time you spend with people is more, that you're richer when you have like true connection and like emotions with folks. So I just don't get it. Um,
Just like Stacey Rico said, there's got to be more to life than just a little temporary high to satisfy me.
Stacy Orico. I love her.
Same here. I used to love that song, even though I didn't understand what she was actually singing about. But I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, that's just right, girl.
She was a Christian singer. Did you know that?
No, actually, a lot of the bands I liked that were like even metal bands, some of them were like Christian metal bands.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that was definitely common.
That was a thing. Well, didn't like Left of Christ, everyone thought it was a Christian band
Yeah,
because
that
it
was
said
true.
Left of Christ.
Their practice building was to the left of a church.
Oh, I thought it was
Good one,
maybe like
guys.
if you were left, then you were Satanist.
No. But they probably liked that, like it had that, like,
That connotation.
that edge.
Straight edge.
All right, so do you want to go through your watched list?
Sure. So I've been busy, and you know what I've been busy doing? Looking up every single Thanksgiving episode every single series has.
I love
So I watched every Gossip Girl Thanksgiving episode. I watched every Friends Thanksgiving episode, and I even watched Drawing a Blank Gilmore Girls Thanksgiving
that.
episode. So there's a lot. And also there's obviously the Christmas ones. So I'm going back and gonna watch those. I'm saving the OC for the Christmaka for when it's
Oh,
actually Hanukkah.
mhm.
And I'll watch those. But there's just a lot of festive shows out there. So if you instead of doing a full rewatch, just watch the holiday episodes. They're super fun.
I do
Uh
love that like Netflix has a like playlist for the kids too. Have you seen that? The
yes.
fun.
Oh my God, I love that. And also again, Alien Xmas, watch that. It's super cute on Netflix. Um, but no, I just love the fact that like HBO, I think even has a playlist like of holiday episodes and they'll put it in categories like Big Bang Theories, Christmas episodes, Friends, Christmas episodes, things like that. So they'll have that for like the actual Christmas time. So if
Love
you look it up and
yeah.
they'll specify which ones. Um, I also got down and dirty with Selling Sunset and Selling the OC and watched all of the episodes.
Oh my God.
So I love those. Those are definitely one of my like, these are houses that are like $25 million,
Mhm.
29,000
Yeah.
acre.
Don't we all live in $28 million houses?
Yep, sure do.
Sure do.
No, I just love that because like it brings the drama and the real estate and all that fun. But selling
Question,
Sunset, huh?
question for you. Do you like Chriselle?
So I feel like it tracks that I say this, but I love Brie.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yes, I do know Brie. Okay.
Even though have you seen because of her talking shit about like all the work people have done, and then people come out of the woodwork and show like what she looked like before all of her facial surgery? Look up Brie from Selling Sunset before. I kid you not. It's a damn different. It's a damn different ethnicity.
But before.
Pause for
Oh,
reaction.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
I just always go back to that quote, like you're not
Oh,
ugly, you're just broke.
you're not ugly. You're just poor.
It wasn't, yeah, you're sure. Um, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
She wasn't even ugly. She was cute. She was just like a cute little white girl. Now she
Yeah.
looks like a different ethnicity.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in one of the episodes she literally talks about she's like, yeah, like someone's talking about it. It's like, yeah, actually I kind of thought you were gonna be scary. She's like, I get that all the time. I think it's just my face. She's like, but I paid a lot of money to look like this.
Good for you, girl. You look good.
Yeah. Oh no, are you kidding? Okay, I'm very aware. I don't have a top lip when I smile. So I would definitely get the thing is, I know it's not just a little bit of an injection. No, no, no. I would get a lip flip and then I would get like a builder so it actually look real instead of just the duck lip thing that people get, where it's all of a sudden they look like they have duck lips. I'm like, no, no, no. I'd be smart about it. If I can't commit and financially do the whole shebang, I'm not starting it. I'm
I
not gonna
just
look
heard
like
about hyaluronic acid,
acid.
like as a filler. It lasts now for a
What?
year, which I think the other alternative is, what is it called? Oh my God, I forget. Why don't I forget? Filler is like
Jupiter?
maybe, yeah, like maybe like 6 months or something like that. I'm so wrong, but anyways, I'm new to that game anyway. So but So cool. But yeah, I support anyone who wants to do anything to their own face because it's not my fucking face. And if you
It's not
care about it, then good for you. You
if
should.
you if you're self-conscious about it, like I'm not even self-conscious, I just know that my top lip just disappears. I have not had a go needle injection situation yet, but let me bet your bottom dollar if I had an extra couple dollars, I'd probably start doing the preventative, but I spend enough money on skincare, so I'm like, I'm good for a little bit longer.
Yeah, you're good. You're beautiful.
Thank you, darling. But yeah, so deep in the selling, since there's two different versions. Highly recommend if you like pretty houses, pretty people, and some drums.
Love it.
Yeah. I also put up projector for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Um, Also got caved into, pressured, if you will, by my 3-year-old because he wanted to watch a certain thing that I knew was available on Disney Plus. And I'm like, no, in solidarity, I canceled my membership. And then he's like, but I want this. And I'm like, damn you, I have to cross the picket line of Disney Plus. So I did. And then I ended up being like, well, fuck you. If you're going to watch that, I'm going to watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3.
Hilarious.
So I
I
watched the
love.
whole thing.
Oh my God. I think I need to watch it. I will. That's going to be
Have you
my.
ever watched it?
I've never, but I've been wanting to, and I hear so much about it. I listen to The Good Hang, and every once in a while she'll have like a guest on, and they're like, the question at the end is like, what have you been like doing or watching, consuming that like brings you a little bit of joy, especially in this kind of like day and age? And I think maybe two different guests have said The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or like some kind of reality TV, and then mentioned that. So I'm like, fine, I want to see it. So it's on my list, mental list. I'm gonna do
Ooh.
it.
And half of these people don't even drink. So the drama they bring to the table sober is out of control.
I love it. Love it for them.
Yeah. But yeah, this last season was juicy as shit. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let you, that's disgusting actually. I'm gonna let you watch it and report back because honestly, season 3 was whew, you know damn well they're coming back with a season 4. But the reunion doesn't happen until December 4th. So I'll do a full shebang rewatch. So you have just till December 4th to watch
Oh,
3
oh,
seasons.
only December 4th. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen, but I will do my best.
And then I watched, well, I finally caught up because I know that you were caught up with this, and this will go into what you watched too. But welcome to Derry. Did you watch episode 4?
Mhm.
Spoiler alert. Holy shit. Woodshop and the eyeballs.
Yeah. Okay. So like I was like, okay, like yeah, like not scary, but like entertaining.
Gross.
And then I got there and I was like, oh, yeah, that's
It
pretty.
wasn't even scary. It was gross. Like I'm like this, like, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, that was weird. That was like a weird like uh,
Well, and she went to grab them like this. I'm like, whoa, girl.
why? Why are you running in there? Why are you trying to cut them off?
And like using things to chisel. Why are you? That's your own
And
eyeball.
then the girl coming in who's like, like
She's already a target.
she's a target and you go in, like I would just, all right, see you later.
You're like, I'm already being accused of 17 different things. I can't handle this
I
right now.
can't be by you.
But I did love the Native American backstory.
Oh yeah,
Which
that was fun.
that was good.
Loved that.
And do you watch the previews for the next episode that
Um,
that come in after the credits?
I don't think I remember what it was.
Because it shows the entire rest of the next season, like what's to come.
Mm, mm.
They actually show pictures of like Pennywise as a human and
Oh,
all this stuff. So they
I'm loving
actually,
the backstory. I think is really cool. Also, like his different forms are interesting and creepy. That one in the forest, like the weird, like stretchy guy. Ooh, that one's like, oh, I don't like that.
God,
And the stag or like big, whatever. Yeah, stag. Like that one's really cool. But yeah, just it's a really cool. I think they're doing a really great job. Of course, they're pros. Like,
it's the same people that did the movie. So
yeah.
fantastic. I feel like they could dial it back on the gore because you like I know pre-kids, I was able to handle a lot more than I am now. But even now, I'm just like, I can't watch this. This is gross.
Yeah, yeah, it's a fun one. It's a
It's
fun.
well, it's fun, yet damn,
Yeah.
did not need to see that.
Um,
What else did you watch?
okay, so I am watching The Chair Company still hilarious. While there are some moments though where I'm like, am I like tuning it out because I think I'm tired? You know, when like sometimes I feel like I go too fast through stuff and I'm like, actually, I'm not ready for you. Like, I need to pause you. Not that you're not good, but I just need like a moment.
Hmm.
Um, Also, The Great British Bake Off,
Did you
love.
finish it?
No, didn't finish it. No, sorry. But we're getting through it. And then that one I savor.
Who do you like? Who do you love more?
I love the like very neat gay guy. Like he's like
The
super,
redhead?
yes,
He's
he's
so hot.
beautiful. Yeah. Okay, but like I feel like every season there's a gay guy who is like neat as a pin, right? Quote, neat as a pin, always very like precise, very good baker. Like he has like been typecasted. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
Somebody needs to.
I posted my vegan Instagram page because I kid you not, I literally reposted this thing that said, and I kid you not, it straight up says, "Lone mother effer."
Great British Bake Off has to be in our
Here,
title.
every season of Great British Bake Off. Put that down in their notes, the title. Every season of Great British Bake Off has to have a delightful grandpa who loses immediately. Gay, gay
Or
man,
grandma.
gay man on the brink of a mental breakdown. A high school student that actually ends up being amazing. Old lady sleeper cell who comes from behind to win it all. And then, of course, the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your entire life. There's always one.
So funny. Also, just like crazy the like how stingy the handshakes have like been from in the start. Like I'm like, what is happening? And now it feels like inauthentic. Like it's just not, yeah.
Every single one gets on like 3 times. You're like, wait, wait.
What? Well, yeah, like especially in the beginning, think it took like 4 episodes, 3 episodes to get a handshake, and now it just feels like,
Every episode.
oh yeah, oh really?
Somebody somebody had a talking to.
Might have to get
Last
those handshakes out.
dude, last season, the one that I had a crush on that looked like freaking Aladdin.
Mm.
Ooh, he was super hot. He would look like, so I think he was actually technically not that same ethnicity, but he looked like Aladdin. Because a friend of mine who watches it too, me and him, one of my platonic friendships, that he's like married and has kids and all that stuff, and I know his wife. But he even said, I was like, because he watches it too, and he's like, oh yeah, and I was like, he goes, which one are you rooting for? And I'm like, ooh, the Aladdin hottie, and he goes, well, technically, wrong ethnicity. He's actually part of my tribe. And I'm like, oops. But he had
Oh,
like,
I know you're Dylan.
yeah, he had amazing eyebrows.
Oh yeah, like bros too.
I loved him. He was like 5'5". Hell yeah.
Hilarious. I haven't done a deep dive, but I'm curious if any of the people who've been on Great British Bake Off, like, do they ever open their own bakery? Do they ever?
No, I'll follow certain people
Yeah,
and then I'll see their journey because there was like a couple of people that I'm like, I'm interested about like how they come out after this episode.
yeah, because you're like
But
so good, you know?
but yeah, going back to like freaking Aladdin. Sometimes short guys are hot.
Hey, short kings, holla.
I'm just saying. Don't discount the guys that could be eye level to you because let me tell you, they're sometimes the better ones.
Sprightly.
Emphasis on Sprite. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. So I
Oh,
also
by the way, you said you were milking the Great British Bake Off. Just to let you know, they just released the holiday episodes, brand new season.
but like okay, like I hoard them because I'm like, I love you.
I do too. I watch
And I
like
watch it at
two
the
at
end
a
of
time.
too, so I'm like let me, I kind of pause an episode and I like break it out into like 3 chunks. Like it might take me 3 days to get through one episode because basically I am watching the first one, the first challenge,
Signature challenge.
then yes, signature challenge, and then the secret challenge, whatever one that one is.
Where they have to like walk off and be like, okay,
Yes.
so now you guys have to make
Then I
this.
go to bed, and then so it's like a 3-day thing for one
Okay.
episode.
I kind of like that. You know what also bothers me though about the editing is that they make them wear the same outfits even though it's
I
supposed to be
don't like
different
that
days. I don't
either.
understand that. Like we
Let
none
them wear something else. Also, the girl from
like
Ukraine, there was like one outfit that she wore with like the enormous collar, and I was like, I hope you don't get sent home this week because the collar
this is
jail.
going to be your exit look.
And I think it was.
Hmm.
It was,
No, and she was so sweet.
it
But no,
was
it's just
so
like we know that it happens over multiple days and you're making these poor people wear the same outfit.
yeah, let them wear something else. Okay. Merry Little Xmas. I watched this. I heard you said that you jumped on the bandwagon because you saw me watching it, and I'm glad that you did. What did you think?
I only got through halfway because literally right before we started, I was a
Mhm.
halfway point. So
Okay,
I
go ahead.
got to the point where the guy puts her on the counter.
You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but I just think it was just like a fun watch, and
You can spoil it. It's like a Hallmark movie. It's
yeah, you
okay.
know how this is gonna end.
She's gonna fall back in love with her husband, or her husband's gonna fall back in love with her, and she'll fall in love with the 28-year-old.
No, but that's great.
Oh,
Um, No, I just think it's just cute, fun, and there's
I
like
just
moments where like I see what's her face and I'm just like all I can think of is Clueless, and then like also Sabrina the Teenage Witch is in
I
it.
love that they're both in it together.
Melissa, what is her last
Joan
name?
Hart.
Thank you. Oh my God, my 90s brain. Yeah,
I
just
know. She
cute,
was
fun.
also in, oh my God, she was in Drive Me Crazy. That was the movie that I watched 50,000 times with Adrienne Grenier. And she was
Yeah.
also in the Britney Spears music video for Drive Me Crazy, lest we not forget.
Isn't that so funny? Then when I look at them and like how much older they've gotten, of course, because time, I'm like, damn, I'm that old. That's how old I am.
Yeah, but then
They're
you
a
look
little
at,
older, but I'm like,
they're
that's
older than us, but you also look at, you're like, do I look like that? And you're like, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, but I don't yet.
not yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to um I went to a birthday dinner this week with some family, and some of my family's like girlfriends are there, and I was like, oh man, like they're beautiful. But I'm like, okay, that's like I'm gonna get older. Like I'm getting older. Like I'm gonna look like that too. Okay. And they're like hot too. And they were like wearing like I looked like a frumpy mess. I wore a big ass like frumpy sweater, and everyone was like, early motherhood. I see. And like these like ladies are like in like tighter clothes, and I was like, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to debrief on what I'm gonna wear to Thanksgiving because I already bought my outfit, but I'm gonna need your opinion on it after this.
Okay. Okay, well, maybe you don't want my opinion though, because like
Oh,
because
that's
I might dress you like frumpy. Like I feel very frump. I told you off, like I was like, man, I feel like a frump. Like I cannot get out of my like baggy girl era. Like I feel like how the Kardashians feel about Kourtney Kardashian right now. How she like won't stop wearing like band t-shirts. Like I need to stop. Okay, get a girl
see,
crop top.
I actually think then maybe it's like a fine line between the two because I got a light, thin ugly Christmas sweater looking one, but it's like cute. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna wear a white collar shirt underneath it, so it's a little preppy, but then I'm gonna wear pleather pants with knee-high laced up boots.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because every other year I wear a dress, but I'm the only fucking person in a goddamn dress.
No, don't be the only person in a
I'm
dress.
always a person in a dress. No one else wears a dress. And I'm like,
Like if everyone else wore a dress.
no, literally no one wears a dress. And I'm
No,
the only person wearing dress and tights. And like, I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
no,
Like,
be like comfy cute.
yeah, no. So I'm gonna be comfy cute with my pleather pants. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not trying to pull an Erica. Calm down, guys.
Um, okay, wait. So then I watched, and I don't know if you've seen this. You did see this one. Champagne Problems. Did you see that one?
I watched it tonight before I watched Very Little Xmas. This is when I finished.
That one was so cute. I was like, okay, I would rewatch this one. And it's very like Hallmarky, but not as bad. Like I actually thought it was pretty good.
It kind of reminded me of an episode or two or three episodes of Emily to Paris.
Yeah,
Emily in
it was
Paris.
fun. I really liked it. I was like, I would rewatch this one next year.
The only thing that wasn't as realistic was how quickly they hit it off in the
Yeah,
beginning.
I
I
mean,
was like, in the library, all of a sudden he's speaking French. Her like, I want to get to know you, and I'm like, you literally just met her 5 seconds ago.
love Dami. Okay,
No,
love
that is,
Dami in this movie. I was fine with it. I was like,
I know. Technically, it's like I can be love bomb because I'm only here for the weekend.
let's go. Where are we going?
We only have 3 days. We gotta get it going. So like
I also like I fell in love like over the weekend. I'm like, okay, wow. But like, yeah, I'm here for it in this movie.
no, it was cute as hell. And the thing is, like, speaking of aging, I love that she is one of those actresses that allowed herself to not subscribe to Botox because her forehead lines were showing. When she smiled, her smile lines were showing. She is not one of those ones where when they raise her eyebrows, like mine is just genetics. Like I don't have lines. Yes, I'm blessed. Thank you. I don't have lines in my forehead because it's just genetics. But every time she raised her eyebrows, every single crease was showing. And it was like, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Well, some actors and actresses just stop while they're filming, which I think is genius, and then you go back to it.
Oh, that's true.
So
But no, she's stunning. She's actually the one that at the end of 500 or 50 days of summer, 500 days of 500 days of summer, she's the one that's autumn.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just
That's
FYI.
funny. I did not know that. Yeah, so I recommend that one. I would say like watch that. That's a great one. I didn't finish No Sleep Till Christmas. Totally typical meh. But put it on while I was folding clothes. And
I
then
do love that the husband and wife are both in it. Like Odette and the guy from Yellowstone, they're both in it together and they're so cute together.
oh, didn't know that.
Yeah. And
And
they're
then
still married.
oh, goodness,
Yeah.
didn't know that. And then I started to pick back up on Gen V. This is pull it up.
The fuck is that? Vampire?
No, Gen V. Okay, so Gen V is it's the like partner show, I don't know what to call it, for the boys on Amazon. So
Oh,
it's
I
about
never watched The Boys. Should I watch that?
yes.
I've heard it's good. And it has Chase Crawford, so I love Gossip Girl.
We talked about this like not too long ago, but like you absolutely should. It is so wild. So Gen V is like the kids who are being like raised in this, and they're like superheroes, and they're the ones, I think it's high school, but maybe it's college. I think it's high school. And anyway, so like there's
Oh
like
my God.
messed up stuff there too, but it's very entertaining.
Wait,
And
Whoever plays Rufus and Sam are both Hello Sailor.
um,
Alexander Calvert and Asa German.
let's see, full cast. Where did the cast go? Oh,
So whoever plays Rufus and Sam,
oh.
sup.
Okay, yeah. Um,
Yeah, whatever his mouth, whatever Alexander Calvert, his mouth, whatever his mouth is doing, he
which
kind of
character?
looks a little I
I
can
was
tell
like, yeah.
he's a Canadian actor, but I can tell he kind of maybe sort of sways the other side. He has a sexy mouth.
It's a good show. I mean, like it's pretty wild too. It's like right up there with the boys. So I
Bite your tongue.
what?
Matthew Edison? Is he from the fucking Roswell show?
Eternity.
No. Oh my God, he looks like a doppelganger. That's crazy town. Matthew Edison, who plays Cameron, looks like the guy from Roswell.
No. Yeah, there's some like well-known people in this too.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he's I think he's in the first season. Um,
Oh, Sean Patrick Thomas from freaking the Julia Stiles movie where she plays a dancer.
oh my God, that's so funny you know that.
I
Oh,
I know all the random crap. Like
well,
he plays God, what is it? What is it? So forgot that Cruel Intentions was supposed to be called Sex Games. That's weird. It's showing up right now on Google that Sean Patrick Thomas was in Sex Games. And I'm like, what the fuck is that with Sarah Jessica Parker? Um oh my God, what's her name? Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
Cruel Intentions was supposed to be called Sex Games. That's weird.
Horrible. Yeah, give it a watch. I think like if you're looking for a new show, you need something like entertaining. Start with The Boys though, and then
I'm
go to
gonna.
that. And then I also still haven't finished, but we started Frankenstein. Love it.
How do you how do you not finish this a movie?
Because we've been watching it like late at night. It's like, and then
Finish it. It's only an hour and 45 minutes, I thought.
oh, I thought it was like 2 hours.
Bro, it's not a TV show. Finish it.
No, but it's like two and a half hours.
I watched it in one night. I just didn't sleep well.
Yeah. I'm like been cutting us off at like I'm not sleep. I'm going to bed at 11, no later than 11. Like that's done. We're it.
I
So
would never stay up past 11,
yeah, but
except for the nights that we record.
that feels like the only way that like I can watch things. So anyways, that's
Bro,
all that I watched.
what part are you at of the movie? You've been
You want to
watching this in
remember? And I
three
got so
weeks.
annoyed because I was like ready to finish it, and then Charlie was like, "I have to take a shower. We're going to bed." I was like, "Good night."
Bro, if you don't finish by next week,
Oh, 100% we'll be done by next week. We'll be
next
done
week, by the way, next week is Stranger Things.
also, we gotta, well, okay, offline. But
Offline.
anyways, thank you everyone for listening.
Get caught up with Stranger Things because that starts on the 26th of next week, guys.
And we're gonna figure out our holiday schedule. We'll probably do something a little bit later. We've talked about doing our questions and stuff, so we'll
Questions.
get back to you guys. And you'll see us soon.
You'll
So
you'll find out more personable things from us
yeah.
during those episodes.
Although the world might be on fire, but that's okay. We
No,
need
hopefully we'll have the joyous occasion of an impeachment
it.
under our way.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.